So Dr. Disrespect is back, and that kind of, I think, surprises a few people because we still have literally no idea why he was even kicked off of Twitch in the first place, why this whole debacle even started. I mean, it's just weird timing anyway because, Dr. Disrespect, he signs this Twitch contract, he becomes exclusive and whatnot, and then this is all back in March, right? And then just a few months later, he's permanently kicked from the platform, and now he is basically going to be bouncing from platform to platform. So Dr. Disrespect just yesterday went live on Instagram Live playing some sort of audio in the background, and it got a lot of people hyped up. He had a lot of live viewers. It was almost like some sort of I would say, parody news report, and then at the end of it, it said, Dr. Disrespect may return to streaming as soon as today. And this, of course, got everyone hyped up because in the online community here, this whole Dr. Disrespect story has been like one of the biggest stories of the year because he's one of the biggest household names of streaming. Everyone was really curious around what happened, why he was kicked off of Twitch and whatnot, and we didn't really ever get any answers. Twitch, they don't talk about stuff like that according to their policy or whatever, so they weren't going to come out and say anything. And Dr. Disrespect said he didn't even know why he ended up getting removed from Twitch and whatnot, so as of me recording this audio, Dr. Disrespect is actually about to go live. Apparently, he was going to be going live today at 3 p.m. Eastern time, so, we'll see if that happens. I would assume it would if it was kind of announced and whatever, but Dr. Disrespect put a join button on his YouTube channel, started to link that on, his Twitter bio and whatnot, and that kind of caused a lot of, hype around that idea because YouTube, with YouTube Gaming, has been basically signing creators to become exclusive streamers over there. They've become one of Twitch's primary, competitors, if you want to consider them that, even though they're really still not affecting Twitch all too crazily. But YouTube has been trying to gain market share and capitalize on the idea that a lot of people either will sign the contract or just, are sick of Twitch. And he went live briefly over on YouTube yesterday, and I checked it out, right? He was getting crazy donations. He was getting 10s, 20s just thrown at him. And with that join button live for $4.99 a month, he was just getting blown up with new channel members and stuff. He probably made thousands off of that stream, if we're being honest now. The last that I saw on that, it had 300,000 live viewers, which is pretty crazy. That's a huge stream, not only over on Twitch, but on YouTube as well. So it looks like he definitely has an audience on YouTube that is willing to tune into his streams. So I guess the big moment of truth, everyone was kind of wondering now that he was out of contract with Twitch, one of the biggest names in the streaming community, where was Dr. Disrespect going to go? Who was he going to sign with? Was he somehow going to make a return to Twitch, which he ended up saying would never really happen? Is he going to be one of the latest, Twitch streamers to move over to YouTube exclusively, sign a big contract with one of the biggest websites on the planet, and fly the YouTube flag? Well, that never really ended up happening, even though, of course, he is streaming on YouTube. But a lot of people even wondered if he was going to be one of the people who went over to Facebook Gaming. If you didn't know, Facebook has been making efforts to try and compete with YouTube and Twitch in the streaming market as well. They launched Facebook Gaming a few years back. They have signed some creators exclusively, albeit most of them are smaller. But people wondered if Dr. Disrespect was basically going to be, the flagship creator over on YouTube Gaming or over on Facebook Gaming, which Dr. Disrespect is apparently just trying to get back to streaming and make a return, because obviously it's been a long time now since he streamed because of him being kicked off of Twitch. Apparently, Dr. Disrespect did not sign an exclusive contract with YouTube, and he currently hasn't signed anything with Facebook Gaming, so I guess this is the game plan. Dr. Disrespect is apparently going to try to experiment between several different platforms. Apparently, he's going to stream on YouTube to see how that kind of thing works. He's going to also stream over on Facebook Gaming, kind of experiment with that. And he's also going to basically stream on his own personal website, the Champions Club, to kind of see which one he gets a good feel for if he decides to, sign with any of them. Now, personally, I don't really think this is a good idea because sure, he's got a lot of followers who will watch him pretty much wherever he goes, but financially and security-wise, it would probably be best to settle down on one platform. Now, he could just be experimenting to see which one he wants to go with full-time. Maybe he will like YouTube and decide that's what he wants to do, or maybe he does like Facebook, which I've seen a few Facebook streams. I can't really tell you that they're that dope, but maybe he turns up being a Facebook Gaming streamer, who knows? Or maybe he likes just streaming on his own website. But from the way it's kind of phrased here, it seems that, the possibility is there that he just bounces between platforms. I wouldn't think that that's a good idea because, I mean, it's not to say that Dr. Disrespect needs the money in any way because obviously he's probably worth a stupid amount of money. I mean, probably tens of millions. That contract with Twitch was rumored to be worth a ridiculous amount of money. I think it might have been like 30 million, 10 million, 30 million, something like that, right? So if he does ever decide, I guess, to go and sign some sort of contract, he's going to make a shit ton of money. I mean, if he ever needed money to retire, which I don't think he would, that would be a good decision to make. And even then, right, like, extra money probably wouldn't hurt him in any way. But anyway, on top of that, it's pretty hard to really balance an audience between several platforms. It's hard to, especially when you're like a streamer. I think YouTubers can do it. Like, I could make videos and then move over and stream on Twitch, right? Because, you know, there's a little bit of a difference there. Me making videos and me streaming, not really the same kind of content or whatnot. So, you know, it could happen. People might do that. I mean, we see streamers like Moist Critical who do YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so... But in his case, he's pretty much just primarily a streamer. That's what he really does, right? So, sure, a lot of people would, like, maybe watch his streams wherever, but I think a lot of people have preference to what platform they use. I can't say I've met anyone who prefers Facebook over YouTube, but there might only be people who only watch his YouTube streams, or only watch a Facebook stream, or only watch the stream on his website, or whatever, right? So he might end up narrowing his audience a little bit by, I guess, bouncing from site to site. But I think that at the end of the day, he is going to probably come to a decision on where he wants to stream full-time. And I think a lot of people are worried about the concept of him streaming on his own website, which I think he can pull off if anybody, because he's already got the name recognition and whatnot, and if he, like, announced, I guess, that he was going full-time on his own site, I really think he could probably pull it off. I think there would be enough people there to watch and whatnot, but it's an odd situation. We still don't have all the answers on what he did, which is still honestly something that I'm so confused on and I want to know more about. Because it's obviously got to be something pretty important for Twitch to just cut a big contract that they signed with one of their biggest streamers, right? So anyway, that's it for this video though, you guys. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. Thank you to my channel members. Your support helps my channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, streaming on YouTube, and signing out.